Now let's talk about creating a cash growth warehouse. What will this do for you? This is the alternative, truly. We're not limited to what we're being taught by the banks, what we're being trained to do by the financial institutions. We can create our own tax-free cash growth warehouse. What will this do? This will eliminate financing costs. It will grow your wealth safely, guaranteed, and tax-free. It'll remove financial stress and create financial freedom. Freedom because it's an alternate way to the lies and restraints and really the bondage that the financial institutions foist on all of us in the name of, that's the way it's done. That's the way it's always been done. That's the way your parents did it. That's the way your neighbors and friends do it. But is that the best way? Is it even a good way? Here's a few more facts that you might find of interest. The Federal Reserve Bank is not a bank, it's not a federal entity, and it has no reserves. The Internal Revenue Service. Yeah, I said that. Internal Revenue Service is not a government agency. Did you know that? And it doesn't perform what most of us would consider a service. Qualified plans, such as 401ks, IRAs, and so on like that. You know, qualified plans, retirement accounts, were created by and are actually controlled by the government. They were created by the government in response to the public outrage over income tax, inflated income tax assessments. The Federal Reserve Bank and the IRS do not have the ability to enact or enforce laws. And yet they presume to dictate to us how we can grow and use our money, especially in retirement. Now, this is a really interesting fact that I'd like to share with you. Ed Slott, you may or may not know this name. He is a nationally famous CPA. He's a retirement fund expert. In fact, the Wall Street Journal called him the best source for information or IRA advice. Okay, Wall Street Journal called him the best source for IRA advice. And he wrote in an article that he titled, 5 Reasons Cash Value Life Insurance is Better Than Tax-Deferred Retirement Plans such as 401ks and IRAs. I'm going to quote him from this article here, and he says, as a tax advisor, I can tell you that the single biggest benefit in the federal tax code is the income tax exemption for cash value life insurance. Now, here's a big one. This is huge. Financing costs will consume or rob you of 34% of your after-tax earnings over your career, over your lifetime.